Hello and welcome back to Man of the Antz Plays Planet Coaster. So we have finally finished off Princess Amelie's fairy tale scenario, and we have moved on to one I've immediately forgotten the name of, and I thought it would tell me here, but it didn't, so I didn't pay any attention on the main career screen. But it's sci-fi themed, I saw that much. So this scenario is called Night Encounters, and this scenario is as follows. The government recently sold off a tract of restricted land to private buyers, which was promptly snapped up by an ambitious theme park operation. Shortly after their grand opening, this sci-fi themed park's management mysteriously disappeared, aliens not just saying, along with all their research. Keep this park in the black, earn enough to research new rides and make this strange park a success. So that sounds easy enough. So straight off, that's very cool. This whole crashed spaceship sort of theme, I love that. Immediately love that. That's amazing. So what have we got? This is the entrance here, I'm guessing? Where's the toll booth? They're just there. So yeah, that's the entrance way. So they come in there, they go down this weird little step bit. There's a couple of bins already in place. I like that. That saves me having to go crazy with bins. There's a couple of bins down there. We have some toilets and a first aid station. All very beautifully done and signed up. Down here we have a forge, which has a high scenery rating queue. Is that the queue there? Well, that's cool. I like the way that works. That's very nice. And then over here we have another forge. We have two forges. That's what they built. The genius designers of this park thought, do you know what this park needs? Two of exactly the same ride. Okay, well, fine, whatever. Douchebags. So, what are the objectives? So the easy objective is to achieve a scenery rating of 50. We're on 31 at the moment. And reach a monthly profit from rides of $3,000. That's actually quite high, isn't it? We'll quick look at our financial situation. From rides, we've so far made $450, and it's a tenth. So we'll probably make out $1,500. So maybe it's not that bad. If we build another of just a couple of flat rides, it looks like that shouldn't be too bad. So the boundary for the park we can just about see is about where the forges go. So we haven't got much scope for room. We don't need to build a coaster, which means we can just probably plonk down a what's the word? A nothing. We have no rides. We have no rides at the moment. We have to research the rides before we can even go building stuff. Okay. So then. Let's close that. Where do we get? I thought there'd be a research button. I guess it's in park management, isn't it? So, park management. Well, I suppose we should just quickly while here. Do we have any staff? We have a maintenance guy and a thingy. So we could do a building some shops at some point, or some facilities. We could bump up the scenery rating of that forge ride as well. And then research. So, we have no items available to research. Okay, there we go. We do have items available to research. I didn't even want to do that. Do a family ride, a thrill ride. We'd have two kind of thrill rides at the moment, I guess, don't we? So let's do a family ride, in fact. That's correct. Let's do that. Our finances are okay. It's going to take 60 days to research that at the moment. So if we just bump that up a little bit. If we bump it up to 750. Doesn't change it as much as I was hoping it was going to change it. Speed the time up, and whilst that's going, we can look to build some shops and things. Where are we going to build those? So we could build one in here. Well, that's about the only place we have at the moment. I suppose we could build another one, maybe off this path here as well. Same on this side. That's where we already looked, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's about it. Like there. And then off that one there. Okay, so we don't have any shops. We have no shops. We have nothing. Nothing at all. So, So what we could do is improve the scenery rating for this forge queue over here a little bit. Bump that up to the 70s, much like the other one. If we have anything, we have nothing. I have nothing at all. I just want some scenery. Oh, there we go. Okay, I do have some scenery. God, I thought that would be a little bit crazy. So let's plop down some of these little yellow bushes. Little yellow bush, little yellow bush, little yellow bush. I put those on the rail there, haven't I? So let's get rid of that, undo that. Spin it around over this side so we can keep a better eye on that. So this one, it likes to keep it in perpetual darkness by the look of it. I guess being sci-fi themed. That's interesting. Kind of vaguely noticed that some of the ones we did previously were in perpetual daylight. I didn't know that was something you could really specify. Maybe you can't, maybe it's just the game developers can do that as and when they wish. So what's that done? 66. Excellent. What else can we put down? What kind of little props do we have? Anything that's kind of sci-fi-ish? Colourful lights? Electric cables? MUTT? Some spaceship parts? I suppose we could just scatter some random... Well, that's quite big. I thought for $10 that's going to be nice and small. You could just scatter some random spaceship bits around. Just to add to the crashed effect. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. 71, so that's a bit more in line with what we had previously. So, let's go into our research then, seeing as there's nothing we can do. In fact, no, we'll leave that on 750. And we should research some food and drink. Shall we do both? Yes. Food and drink. So we're going full speed ahead at the moment. We'll bump these up to 300. And bump that up to 300. So we've just bumped that up to... Let's just do that. Let's just get it done. At least then we can actually buy another ride. Get another ride down. And then we'll immediately have to start researching another ride. As we have so little at the moment. So they're saying the Forge is very good value, so we could almost certainly increase the prices of both the Forges as they have very good scenery ratings. So we have a new ride, we have the Rocktopus. It's going to fit in with the theme beautifully. We don't really need a theme, particularly none of those themes, they're all a little bit silly. We have a toilet, so we don't really need to research the toilet. Why has that got a little red mark on it? Because it's new, because it's the new item, I see. So let's do another family ride, because we have two Forges, we'll have another family ride. So, guests think Forge 1 is great value. They do, don't they? Let's stop that. Let's put that up to $12. And the same with this one, $12. Okay. So, we now have a ride we can build, which is the Rocktopus. So, where are we going to stick the Rocktopus? Should we just stick it here? Just stick it right there. Where's the exit booth? There's the exit booth. So we want it about there. And we'll put it there. Perfect. Job done. Place the entrance. We'll place the entrance up there. The exit we will put right there. Do I have any bins? I do. I do. Sci-fi bins. Oh yeah, we'll have some sci-fi bins. We'll put those down there. Excellent. And let's connect the entrance to a path. We'll go with the black path, because I think that kind of fits the theme a little bit. Oh. Immediately wonder whether I should have made that a little bit longer, but it is what it is. That's now done. Let's open her up. And then let's get some scenery down. So, what do we have scenery-wise? It's all very big. It's all, look at that, that's huge. It's huge. Ah, that's relatively small. Let's pop some of these around. They're also $50, so they should bump up the queue quite quickly as well, I'd have thought. Oh, we have a little box light. What does a box light look like? Oh, it looks like that. That's very nice. Let's pop some of these around. Pop a couple of them looking at the entrance there. Other way, other way. Chill out. Ah, couldn't tell if he was on the ground. He definitely is now. Excellent. Another one there. Another one there. And another one there. Booty. What else have we got? A fueling station. Oh, that's relatively sensibly sized. We'll pop one of those down. An energy generator? That's massive. Blimey. And where are some of these spaceship engines and stuff that we can sort of just stick down and sink into the ground a little bit? And some of the landing gear. We'll put that there. That's 50%. We can get it above 50, I reckon. We can get it above 50. A mutt tail. How big's that? Oh, that's pretty small. That's nice. We'll pop a couple of these down. It's little like mechanical trees. Beautiful. So that's up to 55, so you can probably increase that up to about $6, not 600. 600 would be excessive, to say the least. So, how is our research going? We have a food place and we have a drink place. So we have a new food and drink thing available. We'll also get another thrill ride going. We'll bump that up to 750 and we should bump that up to 750. Get that going as quick as we can. And right, let's get some food and drink places. What are we thinking? Where are we going to build the other one to? We're going to build it there, weren't we? So food there, drink there. Let's do that. Let's do that. Drink, no, just the custom blank ones. Thank you very much. Ah, so did we already have some? I feel like we may have already had some. I feel like that. Oh no, there we go. We just have the one. We already had some food things. Okay, well that's fine. Yes, I want to build that. Thank you. Okay, and let's pull that back so it has like a bit of a queue to it. Drop that down there. We want some bins. Where are the bins? Path Extras sci-fi bins. Pop a couple of those around because we don't trust people because they're disgusting. Excellent. And now we shall get some foodstuffs. Which is not in the rides, it is there. We'll go with the chief beef. Everyone loves a chief beef. Ooh. I've just raised him. Is there a way to put him back to just shift? Just hold, just click and shift. Okay. Okay, so let's pop him over a bit. We could probably squeeze another one into him, next to him at some point. Okay, let's pop him there. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, we have another ride? No, we don't. I'm making that up. We will have one soon, is what I should have said. How are we going with our objectives? We have a scenery rating of 33. I thought that would have popped up a bit because of the queues I'd done, actually. But apparently not. We have reached a monthly profit from rides of $3,000, though. Which has happened a lot sooner than I'd have thought. I'd have thought that would have taken not quite a while. I thought we'd have needed like 4 or 5 rides to get there, though. But apparently not. That's fine. I can live with that. So there is our other family ride. Excellent. We have no more rides we can research. Let's research another drinks place. And then let's build the aeronauts. Which I don't think I've seen before. And we shall put the aeronauts over here, just like so. Leaving a bit of a gap just up here, just in case we want to bring a path out there at any point. So we shall put that there. The entrance we shall put... How big is that space there? It's quite big. So the entrance we shall put this side. Up there. The exit we shall put just there. Connect the entrance to a path. We'll stick with the black. That should be our theme color. Let's do that, and then let's open that up. Good stuff. We've managed to transform that path into just a guideline path somehow, but okay, whatever. So first things first, we do not trust people. They are disgusting. Let's put some bins down. Bin. Bin. There's already one over there. I might put another one over there. Screw it. Right then. Let's do some stuff to this queue. So where are the biopods? Yes, the biopods. I quite like the biopods. Good bit of price to them, so they should increase things quite quickly. I'm immediately regretting not leaving much room on the other side of the queue for things. Immediately regretting that. Let's pop down to the engines and the such like. Let's pop down one of these little beasts. Can we... How do you rotate things? No. Well, yes, but that's not what I was looking for. How do I... Ah, that? No. That's what I want. Let's rotate that up like that a little bit. It wasn't quite where I was going to put it, but that will do. And then where are some of the landing struts? Because I do like the way those work. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Do I have more things? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. So we'll put a landing strut there. And we shall put another one over here. So how are we doing? 52. That's not bad. So we can bump the price of that up to about 7. 7 seems high. We'll do 6. $6. Excellent. Yes. Maybe we should have built the queues a bit bigger. That one's filling up quite nicely as well. That one in the right just filled up, so it's maybe a little bit misleading, but there's not much in that queue. And that one, well, there's quite a few people in that one. That's quite busy. So, scenery rating is what we need to be aiming for, really. We are only at 35. So what we could do is we could just dump a bunch of stuff down here. Just to push it up as quickly as possible, really. How is our research going? We have got that, we have got that. So we have the Wild Blue Thrill Ride, we have a new drinks thing, we have the Gulpy, we have another thrill ride, so we'll get that going. A few notifications, nothing interesting particularly. Build 5 rides and then get a monthly profit of 5,000, that shouldn't be too bad. Park racing of 1,000 is going to be a little bit challenging, we're not even halfway there. And we need to build lots of rides to get that up as well. So the scenery rating then, let's just drop down a whole bunch of random ass prop type things. So we'll have a few of these, we'll just drop a few of these down here. We should actually check it does affect our scenery rating. I think it already has. I think you were on 35 before, weren't we? A couple of cargo crates. Just drop those around. Perfect. Well, perfect is a stretch, but it's done. Just drop a few random cable bits around. Okay. Energy generator is absolutely massive. Really don't want that. We could just stick one of these. It's like stick it here. Probably wouldn't stick much else over there, would we? Could just stick a random one just there. Can't really tell what it looks like because I can't really see the. Can I get one on top of that? I can. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick one up there. That's happened. So what are we at now? 37. We're getting there. We've gone up another 1. Orbital cannons? Pretend that this is what shot the old ship down. That works, doesn't it? Fits in with the theme. Drop a few of these around because they're not cheap particularly, so that's going to help, isn't it? Must have gone past the boundary. Can't quite see where it is. Just a random one there. Stick a random one there. Perfect. Probably put another one in over this side. That facing this way. How are we doing? 45. Well, these are throwing our rating up there. Can we get some by the entrance? Get a random one there? I don't know if I like that one so much. Could put one on top of there. I might do that. Let's do that. Excellent. What else do we have before we go too crazy with orbital cannons? We have just bits and bobs of engines and stuff. So let's stick down some bits and bobs. Can't see where that is in relation to the ground. Couple of landing gear components. How are we doing? Got to be getting close now. 47. Couple of turrets. Holding the wrong button to rotate. Put that down there. So we could put down some little green aliens around as well. I think by the entrance in particular, that would be quite useful. Just like that. And another one there. And another one there. How are we doing? Got to be getting close, right? 49. We are getting very close. So let's put down a couple of these little bits. Just pretty much randomly scattered around, I guess. Randomly scattered around this area. There we go. There we go. There is our easy objective completed for night encounters. Good stuff. Right. So that is a absolutely bizarre assortment of things down there now. Surprised that ship is intact as it is with the amount of debris is left behind it. We have numerous, huge... Oh, they cost money to run. Ooh, did not know that. That's not too big a deal actually though, is it? Because we're only going to be based on profit from ride, so the fact that that costs money to run isn't actually that big a deal. But we should probably bear that in mind a little bit in the future when we're going crazy for things which actually do stuff. Nope, not what I wanted to do. So, there we go. There is, so far, our park. Let's put it in enforced daylight for the moment, see what it looks like in the day. Can we get it, like, what's 5 a.m. look like? A little bit more sun. There we go, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? So we have the 4 rides at the moment. We have the 2 forges, the Rocktopus, and I forgot what that one's called already, the Aeronaut. So we have another ride ready to go, which is the Wild Blue. And we also have another one researched, which is the Insanity. Do we have another ride? We do, so let's just get all these rides building that we can, because we need as many of those as possible, really. Not too bothered about any of that stuff there. Okay, so I am going to leave that there. It's been about 25 minutes. I think that seems reasonable. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, do please click the like or subscribe buttons. It would, of course, as always, be appreciated. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Otherwise, I shall see you next time in Planet Coaster. Thank you very much for joining me.